Cool. All right, here we go. New Year's is certainly starting out with a bang. So I tried to get the chat thing open for you. It doesn't seem to be working. I don't know why. I apologize. But I saw your intentions on the other page. And so they're already up and out and sent to the angels and to the universe. So, and they're going to give me the information that we need as I go on to give you the downloads, okay? And there might be some clearing in this meditation, but really what we're doing is we are letting go of what's no longer working for us from 2014. So like for me right now, it might be the need to get this perfect. Giving up on the perfection, and let's see what happens, okay? The angels did download some messages to me. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you into that space, into that quiet space where you can sit and relax and absorb the message. And then I'll go from the message right into whatever downloads and intentions and releasings come through in the moment, all right? So if you wouldn't mind, just close your eyes and take a deep breath, and take that breath into your lower belly and just allow your body to relax to the fullest extent that it can in this moment, okay? Awesome. And just for our time together, I'm asking you to please just drop your fears, drop your worries, drop your frustrations. Just remove those burdens from your shoulders for now. And we're going to set the intention that you don't feel the need to pick those burdens back up. Okay? Awesome. So, with that, the angels gave me this declaration. All right, so get back into that space, drop those burdens, allow that humanness to come to come to the forefront and really hear this message from the angels, okay? All right. I declare this year to be my year. I am dreaming boldly, audaciously, outrageously, and out loud. I'm going big, or I'm going home. I am accepting, receiving, and living my full divine potential. I am accepting, receiving, being, living all of me. My light, my dark, my divine, my humanness, the parts I love about me and the parts that I don't. I am accepting, receiving, being, and living all of this and everything in between. I declare this year to be the year of me. So the next part of this is the angels were saying that this is the year to dream bold. It's the year to stop holding back. Like we hear this message all the time, especially those of us who are light workers. Every time you turn around, it's like, oh yeah, be big, go big, shine your light, la la la. The thing is, this year, it's more important than ever. What's going to happen is the stuff that's not working for us has already been falling away. And this year, it's almost going to fall away to the extent that it's going to feel like you have no choice. And the reason for this, let's keep in mind, we all have free will, but the reason for this is because we have all been asking to step into our greatness. We have all been asking to live our purpose. We've all been asking for joy, for health, for ease and prosperity. So the thing is, we're at a point right now where the universe is delivering. And basically, what's happening is it's going to push all that stuff out of the way that has kept it from delivering fully and completely beforehand. So take a deep breath. Keep your eyes closed. Ask your energy field to expand out past the size of the room that you're in. Ask it to do this in all directions. You don't have to do a thing except to ask it to expand. Now ask it to expand to the size of the street that you live on. And now ask it to go bigger, to the size of the United States. And now we're going bigger. We're going to go to the size of the earth. And now just ask it to touch the edges of the universe in all directions. And now here you sit with your human body in the room that you're in, and your energy field expanded out, touching the edges of the universe. Now ask it to just go beyond that. Now from that space, take a look at all the troubles. Take a look at all your frustrations. Take a look at all your unmet goals. Take a look at everything that you perceive as being imperfect. It's not so big anymore. It's smaller than an ant. So what we're going to do first is you're just going to ask And again, this is all intention. You're going to ask the molecules in your universe that are keeping you aligned with the energy of frustration, not meeting your goals, staying small, feeling bad about yourself, having no self-confidence, keeping you from feeling healthy, and all the other stuff that you just don't like right now. Ask all those molecules. And you know what? It's not all those molecules. It's one molecule. Ask it to adjust. Ask it to make that minuscule adjustment that's required for everything that's within your highest good. Everything that you've been asking for that serves you and serves humanity, to become lined up, to become aligned, so that it can come forward with ease and grace. And as you allow that to happen, give everything that isn't working for you this year, this past year, permission to leave. We're going to release poverty consciousness. We're going to release the energy of lack. We're going to release the energy of being too busy with everything else so that we can't take time to nurture ourselves. If there are addictions in your world, allow them to gently release. If there's illness, allow it to release. If there's pain, even if you don't believe it's possible, give it permission to leave you and your body forever. Your soul knows what's possible. Your mind doesn't always. So let's allow the mind to imagine what your life would look like, and more importantly, what your life would feel like if you were to actually release the habits that aren't working for you, the addictions, the people in your life, the habitual reactions that you have. Imagine what it would look like. Imagine what your life would feel like. And I want you to remember this energy. And when you're having a hard time, invite this energy in. You don't have to make it a project. Just ask the energy of your optimal life, your dream life, your perfect life to come into your body, to come into the field. The more often you do that, the more aligned you become with that energy. the more aligned you become with it, the easier it is to magnetize it into your life. There we go. And just allow yourself to sit in what this life would feel like, without worry, without fear, without having to go to the job that you hate. There's always enough time in your day because you know what's important to your body, to your soul. There we go. What I'd like you to do, and again, this is done simply by intention, is just connect to all of your divine personal power that you gave away this year. Every single time you did something that was against your will, every time you did something out of a sense of responsibility or obligation, every time you took a step or reacted from a place of fear, all of these spaces, all of these times, all the self-defeating beliefs that entered your energy field have drained you of your personal power. So just set the intention right now and ask your energy field to go out and connect with that power. There we go. And now ask it to come back. And that's all it takes, is for you to ask it to come back. And it starts to fill you again. And you start to feel more complete. There we go. And everywhere that you feel like you gave up a piece of yourself, you lost a part of you. It happens when we go through tragedy. It happens when we do things because we feel like we have no choice. Ask all those pieces of you to come back, knowing that they're going to come back to you cleansed and cleared by the light of the divine. And are going to reattach to your soul, to your true divine essence. And these pieces of you, combined with the power that you invited back in, are going to allow you to start this new year with a foundation that was firmer than you could ever imagine, with a connection to the divine that is 100 times stronger, 1,000 times stronger than before we started this tonight. Where faith was lost, It's going to be restored. Where hope was lost, it is now restored. Where love was lost, it is now restored. Where confidence was lost, it is now restored. They're telling me that many of you who are watching and listening to this feel like your dreams were trampled. And they want you to understand that they weren't. That if you ignite the dream and feel into it daily, they don't want you to micromanage. They don't want you to sit there and say, it has to happen this way. It has to happen in this time frame. It has to show up in my life this way. That's what's blocking the dreams. They're not trampled. They end up getting blocked because the human self is trying to control the gift that divinity is trying to deliver to you. Divinity can only give you what you're willing to receive. Let's get you aligned with miracles, with accepting miracles, with believing miracles, with believing in magic. So we're just going to ask that God and the angels download you with ease and gentleness, whatever energies you require, so that you're aligned with receiving the magic and the miracles, so that you're aligned with accepting them, so that you're aligned with allowing them to come in a way that is different than you anticipated. There we go. And now we're going to get you aligned with optimal health, with living a pain-free life, with living a life of ease, with a release of addictions that are keeping you from having the healthy body, the healthy mind, and the healthy soul that you so deeply desire. And as you get infused and downloaded with the energies that are going to align you with that, feel the energies that no longer serve you dissipate, lighten, lift from your body, lift from your soul, lift from your energy field. There we go. We're going to invite in the energies now of peace, of love, prosperity, self-love, self-care, ease. There we go. Allow your body, allow your energy field to receive these energies. And if there's an energy that I didn't mention that you require, ask for it and know that you're receiving it. You're receiving the energy of confidence. You're receiving the energy of focus, as well as the energy of knowing when you're being too focused, so focused that you're forgetting about the rest of your life and the other parts of you. They're asking to infuse you with the energy of fun, with play, with the energy that will allow you to accept fun and play and receive fun and play. Even when your head, when your mind tries to tell you that now is not the time. You're getting downloaded with the discernment so that you can determine from the highest truth if now is the time to play and rest and have fun, or if it really is time to buckle down and focus and work. There we go. Just as you continue to feel these energies come in and infuse your body, notice how they start cleaning out the other energies that no longer serve you. We're looking at past life energy here. We're looking at the energy of relatives, right? Your mom's belief systems that don't actually work for you. Your dad's belief systems that aren't in alignment with who you are at your core. The belief systems imposed upon you by society that aren't actually yours. And friends and neighbors. Again, they're reminding me that we've all been given free will choice. And if God and the angels and the highest levels of divinity can't take away our free will choice, they want you to question why you give that away to other humans. Okay. They're also infusing you with the energy that you require so that you can trust your inner guidance. There we go. Okay, we're going to go in and do a little more releasing work right now. I'm feeling a lot of stuff in the heart chakra area. Feeling a lot of fear and what I refer to as their inner demons, okay? So whatever words work for you, revoke permission for these energies to be a part of your world ever again. You don't have to know specifically what they are. You don't have to go through a whole big prayer and craziness. Just tell them you're no longer welcome. Because these inner demons take hold of us because we've somehow given them permission to be there. We've decided that somebody else's opinion of us matters more than our own, and that their truth matters more than our own. And this allows unsupportive belief systems to grow and to feed into each other and to get stuck in our body and turn into those voices in the head, the little gremlins, the ones that aren't talking to us from a space of love and light, the ones that aren't cheering us on. So tell them to leave. They are no longer welcome ever. Not to you, not to your body, not to your energy field, your life you're living ever again. Be gone. Be gone now. Whew. And anything that's left in there that acts as food or support, or as a homing device or beacon or doorway for these energies to come back in, tell them to go now too. Leave, you are no longer welcome ever again. Be gone now. All of you. All of you. Including the parts that are hiding, including the parts that our mind is trying to tell you are necessary. Tell them all to leave with the understanding that if it's part of your highest truth, if it's part of your soul, if it's part of your divine self, you can't get rid of it. But if it's something that's hurting or harming you, it's not part of your divinity. Let it go. Give it permission. Kick it out the door. Let it go. And because we don't want to leave you with a vacuum or an emptiness there, we're just going to infuse you and download you with the energy of unconditional love. Because that will attract to you that which serves your highest good. There we go. And so now that we've made space, we've gotten you aligned, take a moment and invite in all the intentions that you have to make 2015 your best year so far. Whether it's a new job, whether it's financial freedom, whether it's good health, whether it's a romantic partner, whether it's a better love life, whether it's more sex, whether it's more healthy food, whatever it is. And if you don't have the words for it, or if the list is too long, connect with the energy of it and invite it in. And again, it's all done by intention. But feel the lightness that happens as you do this. Feel how your energy field expands even more. You might be feeling joy. You might be feeling peace. You might be feeling ease. You might not be feeling anything. It's okay. You're receiving the energy in the way that you are able to receive it in this moment. You've become a homing beacon for this energy, for this lightness, for this joy, for the ease, for the fun, the love. There we go. Awesome. Good stuff. Okay. So I'm just going to ask that you all be infused with whatever energy, whatever other energy you require to finish off your alignment with your dreams, your wishes, your hopes, your desires, your best year yet, your year of ease and joy, your year of love and peace and prosperity and optimal health. We're going to ask that your loved ones be infused with this energy too, with the understanding that they'll have to say yes and accept the energy in. But we're going to send it out to them so that they have the opportunity to say yes or no. And so the final thing that they're talking about letting go of is the need to be right, the need to argue your point, the need to convince others that your way is better. Okay, we're going to release all that. And we're going to give you the discernment to know when an explanation is helpful and required, when a conversation about differing opinions is required, and when it's simply you trying to be right, trying to convince somebody of something. I hope that makes sense, but that's the way they're phrasing it for me. And here's your final download. We're going to teach you what it feels like to be a fully integrated human being. And what that means is having your spirit self fully integrated with your human self so that they can work together instead of against each other. And so that you can live your life knowing how to have your spirit self and your human self work together with ease, with grace, with joy, with love, with fun, with lightness, friendliness. So many times we feel like that spirit self and the human self are at odds with each other. So now we're wrapping that up so that you don't have to feel that anymore. There we go. Okay. So when you're ready, you can open your eyes back up and come back into the room and join us again. Okay, cool. I have, I think I had one other thing that they gave me to share with you. They, meaning the angels. Okay, so they reminded me, and I think I said this to you earlier, that this is a year of saying no to what's not working for you any longer. That could be employers, employees, businesses, jobs, friendships, romance. It could be homes. It could be all kinds of stuff like that. It's, of course, to your benefit if, excuse me, if you do this out of choice instead of fighting to hold on to what's not working, because then you can actually have it happen with ease and gentleness. Okay. They reminded me that, you know, things that are out of integrity with your truth are going to fall away. Okay, so how do you know if it's in integrity with your truth? How does it make you feel? Okay, does it make you feel good when you think about it, or does it make you feel wrong? Does it make you feel heavy? Do you feel tight? Do you feel constricted? Do you feel like crap? If it's the second half, you feel like crap, you feel tight, constricted, heavy, blech, wrong, all of that, it's not in integrity, it's not in alignment with your truth. Okay? Sometimes you might feel a little fear with the joy. That's okay. That's cool. That's because you're stepping into something different, something bigger, something exciting. It's fun stuff. It's also a year where we're going to be required to stop settling for less and to stop living somebody else's dreams. So there, and the final thing that I'll leave you with is, it's one thing to dream. It's another thing to act on your dream. Do you dare to say yes to your dream when it shows up? Do you dare to say yes to your dream when it shows up, especially if it shows up differently than from how you asked or from what you expected? And every day, start your day by first connecting with the dream, okay? The energy of it, because it's going to shift. It's going to change. You know, some days you're going to be like, oh, you know, I want a house in the mountains, and the next day you're going to want a house by the sea. But the important part of that house is that it's going to have the same feeling. So tap into that feeling. And while you're tapped into that feeling, put a prayer out to the universe or a question out to the universe. What step can I take today that's going to bring me closer to this dream, to this reality that I desire? You may not get an answer while you're sitting there, okay? But as your day goes on, trust that you're being guided to take the steps that are going to get you there. They're not always going to make sense. You know, my favorite thing is to say they might send you to the grocery store for eggs, even though you already have eggs, and you meet somebody at the grocery store who has a resource that you require. So you're aligned with the miracles, you are aligned with the magic, you are aligned with everything that you require for this to be your best year so far. Feel free to comment on the page, on either event page, or you got emails from me. You can just respond to the emails if you have anything that you want to say, or if you want to share or whatnot. So with that, I think we're just going to close it up. So just close your eyes again real quick. Take a deep breath. Connect with your body. There we go. And let's send some gratitude out to 2014 for all its gifts, whether they were gifts that we wanted or not, for all the lessons we learned, for all the new skills we got, we acquired, for the people who were in our lives and are no longer in our lives, for the new people who've entered our lives, and for just having another year on this earth. And now send that gratitude forward to 2015 and beyond, so that you can start your future from now with gratitude. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for putting up with everything. I so appreciate you. I love you dearly, whether we've met or not. And I'll see you again soon. Happy New Year. Now I have to figure out how to shut this off. There it is. See you guys.